Hello, so for sprint 1 of month 12, I did some work for Endora's Curse family. I just got introduced to the team, got the code base, and started going over the top-down engine that was built by, one moment. See if it has more mountain. Yep, more mountain. Cool. Guess that's the developing team. All right, so yeah, went through their code base to learn how their tile generator works. Their tile generator allows them to generate levels based off of some values that you give them as tile sets. The tile sets can be weighted, and the tile sets can also just be like you can have like a set of animations if you want to, like a running animation if you really wanted to have that on the background, or just like flowers maybe dancing or something like that. Anyway, here's an example of the top-down engine. What I did was I created a new game object using their tile map generator here. Not sure if you can see that. I can't zoom in. But yeah, using this here, I created a new game object, new prefab, uh, and created or copied the script that it was using, made a new script for it, and started working on this to get the enemies to generate. The one thing enemies could probably already generate now just by adding the enemy layer and using one of their fills, uh, random generation algorithms. However, I want to keep track of the enemies. That way, I can, whenever we do load the enemies in, like, just have like we'll have like a layer that will say, hey, this enemy goes here, this enemy goes here on the map. I want to go back and then add the enemies based off of the values of that tile. So if it's a specific enemy, we can like set different ones in the level. So I'm working on that now to essentially capture this layer and be able to read it in and know what goes where, essentially. Um, but yeah, here is the generator as is. Generates the level. That little particle effect there is the exit. And as is, it just does grass and tiles. However, here, towards the end of the sprint, should have enemies um, populating the map as well. This will go towards like the first map, but I believe the maps are going to be like based off of what puzzle is in the map. And we are going to try to come up with something where we have a few random maps and they each have like a puzzle and we choose between those maps. That way we can have like random levels, still random levels, and be able to place puzzles because it's very hard to generate a puzzle while you're generating a level as well. I don't know. Maybe it's not too hard. Maybe an algorithm. Maybe there's an algorithm out there that can do it. But yeah, that's my contribution to the game so far. Next sprint, I'm going to be finishing up this, working on enemies and getting them loaded into the game as well, and then implementing some puzzles. Thank you and goodbye.